72-year-old Ric Flair is not going to bring viewers to that show who aren't already watching. Let's just be honest. But
he's the greatest of all time. But I agree with you.
Of course he is. But Tony Khan's not about that.
Here's my one thing. Just a real quick AEW idea. So if he fights for the 90 days and comes back in 30 or whatever, comes able to compete in 30, what I think would be cool is because Malakai Black beat Cody Rhodes he did the Kali Taker treatment. He put his foot on his chest and he beat Cody, which I think was a good way to put Malakai Black over. I think Malakai Black needs to work on healing it up a little bit more. But I think what we saw in Trent and what thing was with Cody, overall, good job. So right now, from the gate, vignettes of weeks of vignettes, face-offs, pull-aparts, all that with Cody has helped Malakai Black. Now he's among the top or one of the top heels in AEW. I would be really interested. There's another feud that he goes against, maybe a Matt Seidel or, just Darby Allin would be interesting. After a month of a good feud, maybe a Darby Allin would be cool. Beats Darby Allin. Sting even puts him over as far as, he gives Sting the kick. Sting doesn't lose against him. No need to have a match against him. He does the spin kick on Sting after he beats Darby Allin. Lights go off, and then here comes some type of Bray Wyatt iteration of the character.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt, or of course his real name or whatever he wants to go by. Bray, Malakai Black, them two against each other for an upcoming big pay-per-view. Probably like their big thing is All Out or All Out. That's September, and then Full Gear is November. So that's their November pay-per-view. That can be a really, really interesting duo. I mean, rivalry between Bray Wyatt and Malakai Black. Bray Wyatt is a face because he's super creative to put his character over. Mm-hmm. Black heals it up a little bit more, and then there you go. Black versus Darby. Black beats Darby. Black gives the Sting the kick to heal it, to get more heel heat, because Sting, if you kick Sting, you'll get heat. Lights go off. Bray comes. There you go. Off to the sunset. I think that would be a really good feud with two really creative minds. So I would be really interested in that.
Yeah, I wish he'd get out of wrestling.
Yeah, ultimately I agree. I think he should get out of wrestling. But I mean, if he has wrestling in his blood, I'd imagine that he'll be a wrestler. You know what I mean? So
that's true. Yep.
Yeah. So I think that's what you do with him. Yeah, that would be really interesting to see. Real quick, before we go, one of your colleagues, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, he was released as well. There were some creative differences that they just couldn't get with. Flair made a statement talking about his release. And when I thought about this event, I said, Flair's 72 years old. Okay. What type of creative differences could he possibly have?
That's a very good question. Bro, you've got creative differences with a 72-year-old man. We got problems. That's a great point, Chris. That's a great point.
Yeah. What do you think? Where do you think Flair goes from here, man?
Home.
Yeah. I think he was home. I think probably the reason why he left is because he was home too much. Flair, he just can't get away from the business, man.
Bro, Conrad is Flair's son-in-law, and Conrad's tied to AEW, and Tony Khan is gonna mark out like again, no disrespect at all. 72-year-old Ric Flair is not going to bring viewers to that show who aren't already watching. Let's just be honest. But
he's the greatest of all time. But I agree with you.
Of course he is. But that Tony Khan's not about that, bro. So he will. Bro, they got Arn over there. I mean,
Tully's over there.
Come on, bro. Like,
bring in Barry Windham. Let's just reunite the Horsemen, man.
Come on, man.
Give Barry a call, man.
It's as clear as day, man.
So what do you do? The Horsemen versus the Inner Circle?
The Horsemen versus the what was that show with B Arthur and
the Golden Girls?
Yeah. The Four Horsemen versus the Golden Girls. Whatever ones are alive, bro. It'll be
I think Betty White is the only one.
Maybe okay. So it's a handicap match.
It's a 104 handicap.
Yeah.
Against 99-year-old Betty White, ladies.
Yeah.
Who's still very sharp. She's posting stuff on Instagram and super sharp-minded, man. So that would be interesting. Yeah, I mean that's I guess that's what you do with Flair, man. Creative differences, Vince. What in the world do you possibly think a 72-year-old Ric Flair has creatively different?
Especially when, if you remember, he was going along with that whole who's the one that got pregnant?
Becky Lynch.
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Southern Bells, sexy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you remember, bro, he was going through with that whole thing, and he mentioned in a couple of interviews he didn't like it.
Yeah, he didn't.
But he was still doing it.
Yeah.
So okay, bro. If you did that and you didn't like that, what creative differences could we be talking about after that? I don't know.
I think he did the Lacey Evans thing, and before that, he came out with Orton for a while.
Yeah.
And then, he got punted. I mean, we didn't see the punt, but he got punted by him. So, yeah, I mean, he's just kind of been going along. He's got picked up and dumped by Charlotte. Like, it's like, it just seems like that happens like every quarter, that he just gets picked up and then a few weeks gets dumped. I don't want to see you anymore, Dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I don't know what you do with the 72-year-old Ric Flair, who's he's got some ideas though, Vince.
Yeah.
And obviously WWE didn't agree with his creative prowess in 2021. So we shall see what happens with Bray Wyatt and Ric Flair. But one thing we do know is that Vince Russo made a really interesting and profitable business deal, all right, to the Realm Network. Got it all. Now he has his own network. It is his for the taking and yours for the listening, ladies and gentlemen. Vince Russo, what else do we need to know about the Realm Network?
Yeah, guys, please, therealmnetwork.com. Russo's brand is on there with all the wrestling shows, bro. It's already on there. But the whole reason why I bought the platform was because I wanted to create non-wrestling shows. And that's what we're in the process of doing. We're creating a show. There's going to be 30 new shows on the channel. This is hysterical, Chris, but me and RD Reynolds many years ago, we had a very heated interview because RD Reynolds was the co-author of The Death of WCW. Yep. And we had a couple of, but we became very good friends. Mm-hmm. And both of us have a love for 1966 Batman. So that's one of the shows on the network. Him and I break down Batman episode by episode by episode. Nice. That's just one of the shows on the Realm Network. Val Venus is joining us over there.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, he's going to be doing a podcast. I got a couple of comedians from the Stern Show, Shuley and Bob Levy. So there's a bunch of great shows. All the shows, guys, are less than $1 a week. So just go over to therealmnetwork.com.
Nice. He's Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris Featherstone. And listen, regardless of the releases, always remember this. Woo!